welcome to this month's Cubic Network's Not-for-Profit Spotlight. Today I am really happy and excited to be here with my new friends, Brandy and Marie. Marie is the Executive Director and Brandy is the Program Director at Dismas House in South Bend, Indiana. Thank you so much for having me.
Sure. Glad to be here.
Absolutely. So tell me a little bit about Dismas House.
Well, we're transitional housing for men and women returning from incarceration, and Dismas House started in the 70s in Nashville, Tennessee.
Okay.
And we have been here in this house since 1986.
Wow.
And we've been home to we've helped
Yeah.
more than 1,700
Wow.
men and women, and had more than 300 college students living here.
Oh, that's awesome. Awesome. So, Brandy, you were telling me before we started filming here about some of the programs that you have going. So, could you elaborate a little bit on
Sure. One of the programs that we're most excited about that Maria has pushed us forward to is improving our peer-based support programs here. And so what we've done is we've gotten an opportunity to be able to train the residents here as certified peer support professionals, which means that they would support others that are coming out of incarceration, maybe others that are having issues with drug use, any kind of mental health needs. And we kind of just like walk alongside people.
Yeah.
There's a lot of barriers and stigma to
Yes.
persons coming out of incarceration, also with substance use, mental health needs.
Right.
And so peer support professionals are those boots on the ground where we've been there, we've done it, and we just want to help you come out of it too.
You were explaining to me, and I just thought it was, it was so awesome, and just really, when I think about God's grace, I just think about what you guys are doing, how you have people who come out of incarceration and maybe don't know what they're going to do next. How am I going to do it? And then you help them, get back into society and productive and all of those things. And then you're taking those people and saying, hey, why don't you help somebody else?
Yep.
Yes, that's
And
exactly.
then we're going to empower you and so come alongside of you and support you in that effort. I just think it's really magical, what you're doing.
yes.
And
It's like a miracle.
yeah. You were sharing some of the videos about and people can't see it, but they have a big table, and you have maybe talk about that a little bit. You're around the table dinners and things.
We have dinner Monday through Thursday at 6:30, and people from the community come in and help they cook for us or help us cook, and then they actually sit down and dine with us.
That's awesome.
And then we have programming between 5 to 8:30.
That's great.
But I always say, if Jesus were alive right now, where would he be?
Yeah.
Would he be in a house eating dinner in Granger, or would he be at our table?
Yeah, that's very well. In Dismas, maybe I didn't know this until today, but where did that word Dismas come from?
When Jesus was crucified, and the guy who was crucified next to him on the right-hand side, who begged for forgiveness and ascended into heaven with Jesus, his name was Dismas, and he was the first saint of the Catholic Church.
Yeah,
and they call him the good thief.
Yeah, so it's very fitting, right?
Yeah,
that,
I mean, what else are you going to call a house full of felons?
Yeah, right. That's right.
Including staff too.
We're both felons. I'm a graduate of the Dismas program, actually.
Right. No, I remember seeing that in the video. So, well, I just I didn't know anything about this, until I got here, and Brianne, our marketing manager, connected me, and really, honestly, watching your video brought me to tears. It was very, very moving. So, thank you so much for what you do. If people want to learn more about what you do, Facebook, website.
Yep, Facebook,
Okay.
DismasHouseOfIndiana.org. We're on Twitter, LinkedIn.
All the social media.
Yep, all of them.
And we usually put that in the notes of the show.
Yeah. And we have a YouTube page where you can see that video.
Yeah, for sure. I would encourage anybody watching this to watch it. We'll try to link that in what we're doing too. And then if people want to help, how do they go about that?
They just email us.
Okay.
If somebody wants to come cook dinner, people come as groups. Like Keenan Hall has been cooking every Monday since in 1986.
Wow, really?
Yep.
That's amazing.
Yes. We have Zion Church, Christ the King Lutheran, Christ the King Catholic, Sacred Heart, St. Pius. So people, if you just want to get a group of friends together, or two couples, or whatever, come eat with us.
Oh, that's great.
It's something like you've never imagined.
That's great. And then I'm assuming if they land on your website, there's unless you're the only nonprofit that I've ever spoken with, like you could probably use some money, right?
Absolutely.
So if people wanted to give money, like, is there a way to do that online too?
Yes, there is.
Okay.
Yes, we get no government funding.
Okay, that's awesome. Well, thank you so much both for not only taking the time with me, but just in what you're doing. It's obviously impactful.
Yes.
And I just really appreciate what you're doing.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, absolutely. And thanks everybody for watching.